There is no shortage of woke idiots in the mainstream media, especially when it comes to the mainstream sports media. And since Tua Tagovailoa and NFL concussion protocol has been such a hot topic over the last several weeks, after everybody saw the big hit that Tua took, he ended up getting carted out on the stretcher. So much conversation has surrounded that. Well, someone from MSNBC decided that they were going to go after the NFL, which no problem with people going after the NFL. But unfortunately, her reasoning was that white owners and white coaches don't care about seeing all these black men get hurt while talking about Tua Tagovailoa. Well, there's a couple problems with that. One, the Dolphins head coach is not white. He's biracial. Remember, the mainstream media had to do a big mea culpa about that not too long ago. But also, Tua is not fucking black. He's Samoan. But these people are too busy virtue signaling. They can't stop for a moment to consider that maybe we should stop playing the race card because we're completely and totally wrong. Let's go to this article from Bobby Burack. MSNBC's Tiffany Cross says NFL handling of Tua, who is not black, proves white owners don't care about black bodies like his. Tua Tagovailoa's concussion saga proves the NFL's racist against black people, says MSNBC host Tiffany Cross. Saturday, Cross hosted failed ESPN anchor Michael Smith, and he is an absolute piece of shit and a loser and a failure. We should point that out. On her program, to analyze how the NFL handled Tagovailoa's head injury. For background, Tua suffered a concussion last Thursday, days after stumbling during a game on the previous Sunday. We've covered that in detail. You guys can go check the backlog of videos. Smith didn't have much to add to the conversation. When does he ever? But Cross had no such issue. She claimed the NFL allowing Tua to play in the game last week showed a disregard for black players. Let's listen to her words.
Yeah, and just for the folks outside of us who don't follow the sport as closely as you and I do, of course.
Oh yeah, closely as you and I. Earlier in this conversation, she said, they really got to do something to stop concussions from happening. And it seems like a dangerous thing. Yeah, clearly you follow the NFL so closely. What an idiot.
I gotta say, Mike, the optics just look bad. To see all these black men crashing into each other with a bunch of white owners, white coaches, and the complete disregard of black bodies and black life. I mean, it just represents a larger issue. And I think that...
Are you fucking kidding me? How stupid you have to be. Tua is not black. His head coach is not white. Yet somehow you make the issue about white people not caring about black people. And what does Michael Smith, race baiter Michael Smith, do? He just sits there and nods along like a good stooge. Holy shit. Let's get back to this because Bobby continues to rip them apart. That's an interesting take on the Tagovailoa story. We've not heard that angle. Perhaps it's because he's not black. Tua Tagovailoa is Samoan. Cross failed to verify Tagovailoa's race before using his injury to declare white owners negligent. Or maybe she knew arguing that white owners are careless with Samoan bodies isn't as effective of a race bait. Both of the above options are feasible. After all, laziness, desperation, and disregard for the truth each describe Tiffany Cross as a television personality. Chuck Ross is the first one to bring this to people's attention. Cross says Tua's white coach irked her by not doing more to protect him. Another interesting take, because Mike McDaniel is not white. Mike McDaniel is biracial. His mother is white, and his father is black. The mainstream media does not care about the truth. The mainstream sports media does not care about the truth. All they want to do is cause racial divisions. They are absolute lunatics and losers. This story has nothing to do with race. Yet when SJWs, when failures, when talentless hacks like Michael Smith and Tiffany Cross are up there, that's all they can do because that's the only way they can stay relevant. And let's be frank, they're not that relevant anymore. Let me know your thoughts about this story, about the blatant racism for a player who's not black and a coach who is not white. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.